Welcome back to Unbox Universe Tabletop. I'm the Curio Hunter.
And I'm Declan Dan.
And we're back again with an exciting demo from Wizards of the Coast. They gave us some Magic the Gathering starter decks, or welcome decks, at Gen Con, and we wanted to kind of show this off for you. So big thank you to Wizards of the Coast for giving us these to review. Now, we're going to try to do this the way they were intended. If you've watched some of our previous videos, we've actually taken them and we've combined them and we've played against each other. But they come in one of these decks, and it has two 30-card decks pre-assembled, pre-shuffled. And so it's designed where you can get these and you can go and you can open them up, play against somebody immediately. Pretty simple mechanics. The ones that we didn't have a lot of the very fancy mechanics,
a lot of extras. So the box we picked is a black welcome deck. So we know black's going to be in there. It's black and red. So mountains and swamps. I absolutely love what they put on the back of these. So this one says, live, die, and live again.
Oh, very nice.
Out of red and black, resurrect. I guess it could be resurrection spells. We could be looking at zombies. We don't know what's in here.
Right. Yeah. And so that's the thing. It's these. We haven't even had a chance to look at any of them, so we don't know what we're getting into, other than color and our general knowledge of that.
Yep. So we will try to keep the content moving, but we may have to do some reading because there may be cards in here we've never used before. As a slight twist, normally you would roll to see who goes first. We're going to roll, and whoever wins gets to choose if they go first or if they pick their color. If they choose to go first, the other person gets to pick the color. If they choose the color, the other guy gets to go first. So I think it'll be entertaining.
All right, let's see what we get.
You get a slightly big die. I'll get the really big D20. 14.
Oh, he gets the choice.
You know what? I would rather go first. I'll let you pick red or black. Because those are both in my wheelhouse. I love those colors.
I of the two, I'm more of a swamp kind of specialist. So we'll see what happens.
I really hope there's direct damage in this red deck because that's my favorite one.
I hope it's creatures. I hope it's red creatures. So we're opening it up, and it's got a little card that tells you essentially how to lay out your cards. And it tells you what to do on your turn. Don't shuffle. So we aren't going to do that, except somewhere they usually had... Oh, there it is on the back. QR code to learn to play Magic. So there's that. It says don't shuffle.
So we're going to just set them down. We're going to draw our 7. And
then we'll move the camera down so you can see what we're doing.
Go. I mean, right off the bat, I gotta shift. All right, we'll drop a land, and you're up.
Gotta do my sorting here at the beginning to figure out what I'm even doing.
Just sort by cost.
Draw.
Read later.
And you're up.
Okay, draw. There's a mountain. Goblin Trailblazer. Get that up to the camera real quick. So we got a 2/1 with Menace, which in a quick game, Menace could be real tough to block.
I'm just going to say, we're already in the second turn, and it's refreshing to not be down by 5 life already. Because normally I'm playing against Declan Dan, and
3.
Some of his things come out fast, and they come out swinging. So, all right. I think it's time for an Inkrise Infiltrator. Pretty.
Of course you would get pretty cards.
A 1/2 flying.
What? Flyers?
That looks like I can pay to pump it up temporarily.
Oh, that's awesome. For nothing.
You are up.
Oh, hallelujah. I got land.
These are pre-shuffled.
I only had 2.
This is playing out how Wizards wants this to play out.
We hope so.
Right?
I'm going to pay 3 and do Flame Spill. It's a red deck. Flame Spill deals 4 damage to target creature. Excess damage is dealt to that creature's controller instead.
There it is.
So the creature takes 2 and you take 2.
There it is.
Red, you never let me down. You are
moving to combat.
Combat.
Just
2. Sorry, I'm not used to attacking with red dash.
Right.
This is weird for me.
I like this spin down dice. The only problem is I'm not used to it enough. The arrows point in the direction when you're going up, so I have to remember I gotta look in the opposite direction to go down
or gain life.
I just need to start gaining life. You are absolutely correct, because swamps are so good at gaining life. I'm gonna
like
do a little cursed minotaur action.
Oh, great! It's a menace versus a menace.
That's right.
We won't ever be able to block each other.
Nope. You are up.
Okay. We'll draw. And let's see. That. Sorry, folks. I have to catch up and read. I think if this is just going to be a put down a big thing. So we're going to put down an
Ogre.
Onake Ogre. Or Onaki Ogre? Just a big old 4/2 Ogre. We're going to swing for 2 that has menace.
I have to take that.
Let's see. Live, die, and live again. Waiting for that to happen.
What am I doing? 4. Okay, I got 4 lands. Time for the old bone picker to... I probably could have waited and see if something died, but anyway, it's coming in. 3/2, flying death touch. I'm going to swing for 3 with menace. There we go. Finally, we've done something. You are up.
Draw, untap, land! Alright. Which way are we going to do this? Enchanted creature has... What? Ooh. Okay. Well, we're going to put out a couple of things here. Pay 3 for Subira Talzidi Caravaner. I am certain I have butchered that. Wizards of the Coast, I'm sorry. Legendary creature, human shaman. It has haste, it's a 2/3, and it has abilities that you have to pay for. So I can, for 1, another target creature with power 2 or less can't be blocked this turn. Yeah. Or for a mountain and a colorless, tap it and discard your hand until the end of turn. Whenever a creature you control with power 2 or less deals combat damage to a player, draw a card.
Nice.
So if I get down to no cards in my hand, that's going to be a winner.
It's going to be fun times.
And we'll go ahead and also put a enchantment Dragon Mantle. When I put this, when it enters the battlefield, I can draw a card. An enchanted creature gains pay 1 mountain, and this creature gets +1/+0 until the end of turn. So we're going to put that.
It's just getting bigger.
On the ogre. I mean, he doesn't gain it immediately, and I'm tapped out, so I'll draw my card.
He could get bigger.
He could get bigger.
There's a bunch of mountains over there.
Because you got a thing over there with Death Touch.
I will say though, like we have seen some cards now with like rare cards come in. So even in these welcome decks, they have put in a good variety of cards.
We're gonna go ahead and swing with the Goblin Trail Wizard for 2. He's got menace, so you're gonna take 2. I gotta play tactically now, which is not my strong suit.
Right.
Okay.
Well, let's see what happens, shall we? Did you want to give me another land? All right. He did not. Okay.
Didn't want to give... You still played one. You had it.
Wizards has given me plenty of land here. All right, so I think it's time for the old Dreadworm to come in.
Not a Dreadworm.
I know.
Another pretty card.
5/4, and Landfall makes it indestructible.
Okay.
Until end of turn, so...
Great, now you got 2 blockers. That's not good for me.
At this point, I think I'm going to do 3/2 flying.
Fair. I will
And you are up.
14. Yeah, I can do math. Somebody in the comments will
Help you
call
out.
me out if I do the math wrong, but by then the game will be over.
That's right.
All right, we're gonna play this. That changes what I was gonna do. We're gonna bring in a demanding dragon,
Whoa.
and he is flying. And either I deal 5 damage to target opponent, or that opponent sacrifices a creature. Are you willing to sacrifice a creature or lose 5 life?
I think it's time for a creature to die here.
Ooh, the menace creature went away. That's interesting. So that's a 5/4 over there. 5/4 I cannot do much about. I'm going to attack with my Goblin Trailblazer. That is menace for 2.
I'm going to have to take that
Down to
yet
10.
again. All right, fun times. Where are we at here?
Part of me wishes I still had that flame spell for that red worm of yours. Or
All right.
just flying death touch.
The old Dreadworm gets indestructible, so
Wait.
gonna swing for 5 and swing for 3
8.
flying death touch.
So 8 total. 14 minus 8 is 6. Is that right? Yeah. 10. 4 more. 6. I can math.
All right, now it's time to
He's doing something else now?
Farika's Libation. Target opponent sacrifices a creature. I realize I should have done that before I attacked. Well, you know,
I'll sacrifice the Goblin Trailblazer.
it's time for the old Grasping Scoundrel to come in. Sometimes you just need a 1/1 to, you know. You are up.
I could really use Wizards.
Buttload
didn't
of
give me what I
mountains
need.
that has trample. You wait until I see if I block it first, and then you pump it up.
Sometimes I do that.
Right?
Well, first and foremost, we're just going to bring in a Goblin Trailblazer again, so we have that one back with Menace. So, how does landfall work? Till the end of turn.
Right. So I'd have to play another land, which is probably why Wizards gave me so many lands.
Probably. We're going to, at this point, and see, this is the thing. That one gets indestructible versus the other one is flying and death touch, but it's smaller. We're going to do Lava Coil. Lava Coil deals 4 damage to target creature. If that creature would die this turn, exile instead. I'm going to do it to Dreadworm. So we're exiling
Bummer.
a big worm because I'm a 6 life. Like,
That makes sense.
going to get
Like, I
tough
got
real
you.
soon. 5. You've got 1 blocker. Oh, but that doesn't have vigilance. You'd only get me down to 4 if you block. Okay. All right. I could tell you not to block, but I'd only get you to 1. My brain's trying to come up with how I can do this and make it work. Because otherwise, that doesn't have death touch. And it's only a 1/1. So I'm going to swing with a 5, a 4, actually, a 5. I'm going to pay the 1 and give this plus
You're going
1
to do it
plus 0.
to begin with? It's just
I'm going to do it to begin with. So a 5, and a 2. A 2/3, a 5, 2, and a 5/5 flyer.
I mean, you could play 1, and then this one can't be blocked.
I could.
But you don't think I'm going to block that one?
But I only had 1 left, so I want to make this one 5 to make you want to block a big one.
Yeah, I'm going to want to block a big one. So.
Okay, so you're going to block this
Yes,
guy. He's going to die. And you're going to take 7. And I do have 1 blocker, but he doesn't have flying. You can do 3 damage. Let's see what Wizards has in store. We did not shuffle what came up. I sure hope it was a land. You're doing entirely too much reading.
All right. So we got
good.
Right. What do we got here? Oh. Maybe.
You got 6 land. If that is not enough, then this is dangerous.
I'm just going to see what all we've got.
Oh, he's looking through his graveyard now.
I mean, like, the thing is, live, die, live again. Okay, right? Like, there's gotta be some things here. That,
Zombie apocalypse?
I think we're going to go with Vran Executioner Thane.
Okay.
2/2. Whenever one or more of my creatures I control die, each opponent loses 2 life and I gain 2 life. Only triggers once each turn. So
you need a creature to die for it to do damage.
yeah.
It's like you need a way to make tokens that you can then sack. I'm just looking at your other decks, other game mechanics that we've seen in the past. Will he swing for 3, or will he try to hold the line?
You're up.
Oh, hold the line.
Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens.
I didn't get. Two. Well, you have 2. One of mine has to be blocked by 2, and it's a 2/1. If I swing with everything, I think another target creature with power 2 or less can't be blocked this turn. So that's no. Because another target creature can't target itself. I take that. Another target creature with power 2 or less.
Yeah, I suppose so.
So it can't do it to itself. So I don't know that really helps me.
Yep.
So we'll pay the 1 to give this one +1. So that's now a 5/2. Doing it in advance. I'm going to swing with everything. 5 flying. I assume you'll have to block the 5 flying.
All right. So yeah, here's
there.
assign some blockers here.
Okay. I'm now going to pay 2 and antagonize my Goblin Trailblazer to give him +4, +3. Instant. So he is now a 6/4. And a 2/3 is also coming through. So I have 8 coming through.
Right.
Have you a response, good sir?
No, because I think I'm only going to gain 2 out of this. So, like, supposedly I can go up to 5. That one's already at 6.
Yes.
So it is over.
I did the math as well.
I cannot defeat that.
I was 1 land away from a volcanic dragon, a 4/4 with haste. I was like, if I get 2 flyers out there, you can't block them both.
Well, I had a resurrection spell, but it costs 5, and who's got time to spend that much to bring those small things in? The one thing that would have brought back, he exiled, so there's that.
I'm just looking down. Oh, I got a cool creature, Ogre Warrior 3. That's pretty artwork. I like the artwork. I like the look of the card. Since we didn't get through it, I gotta take a look and see what's down here. Bottom of the deck has 4 land just sitting at the bottom.
Just in case you
He's like, well, at this point, if somehow you failed.
So, and here's the thing. Like, for 30 card decks, like, the game's not going to go. I mean, we still had half the deck to go. I mean, so.
They built these to not be long game decks. They built them so that you are going to keep the game moving. Even when we both had creatures out, it wasn't a stalemate. There were things, because you had Death Touch, because I had Menace, it keeps the game moving. Yeah,
balanced, I think, is a good way to put it. It's not one color did not run away with it. I think Declan Dan played some real good tactics on that one. I tried to bluff him. I tried to do some things that just didn't work and stuff. He saw right through it. Of course, we played against each other long enough. He sees right through it most of the time, which is why I prefer to be on his team. when we play. My favorite way of doing it. So anyway, well, very enjoyable, and I think the welcome decks work as intended.
Yeah, and I think if you had a player who is not familiar with Magic the Gathering, as a welcome deck, there were a couple of cards that had mechanics I had to read, a couple of things I wasn't used to, but most of it's very straightforward play, very approachable. Mm-hmm. But at the same time, even for seasoned players, it was enjoyable. We had a great time playing it, so kudos to Wizards of the Coast for everything they always do. They are great at putting these together.
And I had mentioned it on one of our previous playthroughs with the welcome deck. We have the decks that we play with all the time, and it's actually kind of refreshing to be forced to go and and play with some cards that I don't normally use.
Sure.
And so it's like, to me, it's almost like a test of your strategy and tactics, because now we don't have the old utility belt that we've assembled ourselves.
Yep.
You have to read the cards and play what's given to you and stuff.
Well, and especially this play style where you open it, you don't shuffle. That means you don't even look at your cards. You don't know what's in the deck. Mm-hmm. So there's no, I know somewhere in this deck there's the card
answer to the whatever, or no idea if it's even coming up or not.
So as you're on the fly learning what tactics are in that deck, mm-hmm. and I know early on with the lava spill, I think it was, or one of the flame cards, mm-hmm. Lava Coil might have been. I had to decide, was I killing a creature early, or do I hold that for later? Mm-hmm. And I went ahead and killed it early so that I could get my side going.
Right.
And
I think that worked. I think that served you well.
Other players might have held that longer, mm-hmm. and could have been good late game. Might have been their demise, mm-hmm. though.
I like how our guiding light was the strategy on the back of the deck, which might not be strategy at all. It might just be flavored text that they've put on there. But we decided that was going to be strategy somewhat.
Die, and live again. Mm-hmm. I was waiting for him to live again, but I killed him before
tried,
he
yes.
could.
Oh, it was like I was 1 mana short. Just like anyway. Well, that was very enjoyable. I liked that a lot. Again, thank you, Wizards of the Coast, for giving us these welcome decks to sort of review and to show to everybody. If you like this sort of content, give us that thumbs up. If you're not already subscribed to Unbox Universe, please do so. It helps the channel to grow. And of course, ring that notification bell so you don't miss any future content that we put out. Big thank you to Declan Dan for joining me tonight. And until next time, happy gaming.
Hear the drums, feel the fire ignite.